There is a place where I go when I go to the mutant secret Nazi place. Underground. In the bunker. Bunk it up, baby. I don't rehearse any of this. I rehearse the gameplay, though, because I kind of have to. But, you know, with a little help along the way, we can do anything! Almost. I know there's certain games I want to do that I won't be able to do, like Descent. I hadn't figured out why I can't, but I think it has something to do with the 6 degrees of field vision thing with the joystick, so I'd have to get a really good joystick to do something like that, I think. Anyway, we're in the secret level. We're about to be. And the secret level is a lot of bluishness. And, even better than that, you can just exit the level and not even do most of it. Except, you kind of should. So that's what we're going to do. Although I must admit, the way through these secrets, at least in this one, the first set is pretty obvious. You have to go to the sides and it opens the wall. Man, fuck you guys trying to shoot me in a row. This is really asinine when since there's no infighting. You can get a bunch of death going on at once. You know, one lucky shot and 80% of your health is gone. It's all over, baby. Yeah. I suppose if RNG is not on your side, you'd save that too. But yeah. I don't know. That's the thing you gotta think about computer games. It's always about, like, you know, thinking ahead rather than just doing like an Iron Man, like XCOM or something. Although that's not to say you should never have that option of doing something that hard. It's just that, think about what cares to the actual design. Certainly shouldn't do something like that, like, in a puzzle game. Like, save states in a puzzle game. Who does that? Is that even necessary? Somehow I don't think so, but whatever. You're brute forcing it, basically. Hey, look at these guys. They're not mutants. They're ordinary people. Yeah, so the mutants are going to be interspersed with the rest of the Nazi folk now. Yeah, I know, it sounds like... Damn Nazi folk. I've heard about their rituals. Oh yeah, if we're getting to super science, there might be super magic along the way, too. I mean, because of the obvious occult references. I mean, look at these grails. I mean, crosses. There's grails, too. And Arks of the Covenant. Many, many arcs. It should have already skeletonized my face off. Yes, a burning skull joke again. I've done it! The weird green barrels. Okay, we get the whole set there. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This is an oddly relaxing level. For such heinousness. No, it's really not that bad. I was doing some looking ahead, and episode 3 is not that bad either, and episode 5. Episode 4 and 6 is going to be... But, you know, I do what I can. Most of the time. Most of the time. I will be happy when it's over, though. But I'm just kind of putting this to rest. Ah! Oh, yeah, they bleed purple. That is strange, too. Because they're not aliens. Save that shit for aliens of gold. Hup, 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 whoop. 420, 69, 1337. Hup! It's not the kind of football you would be playing. But, you know, if you made a stupid football team with those numbers on your jerseys, I'm sure you'll get no respect at all. Oh, go, 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 go. Yeah, Popeye. The fuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's probably an instance of Popeye fighting Nazis. I don't know specifically, but that seems like that's something that would have happened. Oi! Crowns! I hate it when I get Crohn's disease. I just shit out crowns and I can't stop. And then the crowns start crowning. Ugh. It's horrible. Doop. How many... Actually, no, like... It's just like... I think we're mass-producing the crowns. It seems the least sensible thing to do. There's... See that blood? That's the kind of texture you could drink up. If your health is too low. If you're wondering specifically what blood texture, that's the one. Yeah, I might not even ever have to do that. Not even in my worst moments in this game. Oy. So how's your day been? Mine... weather's starting to chill out, you know. In the northern hemispheric place. I've already got some of my next projects worked out. Like, I already have a few dozen things. Like, most of those things are going to be stuff I've already covered, but in LP format. And then I got another set of stuff I know I've gone over recently, but have yet to put on the YouTubes. So, I might just balance that out. I don't know. Just kind of do what I can do as quickly as I can. I don't want to start, like, too many projects at once, because then my mind is going to go adrift as I try to multitask. Hey, there's 2 extra lives there. You know, as if that was a problem. I feel like this system would work better, like, the Scent knows it. This would work better if, like, you died, right? But then, like, you start with your stuff, but the enemies and stuff you picked up so far remain dealt with. And the Scent does that nicely, which is why you get a lot of lives in it. So, but Wolfenstein 3D doesn't really do that. It's more arcadey. So by doing it that way, you wonder what the point of the 1-ups is. And truthfully, I don't know. It's just to prevent yourself from getting game over. But you already get penalized just for dying once. So why even die once? Especially with saves. Yeah, some weird design decision. But again, this is a very early game of its type, so the implications of what you were supposed to do with a game like this hadn't existed. So it's not really in the designer's fault. It is for maybe some of these things, but that just has to do with trying to make a fun time and rushing it out. To be like, yeah, we're the first to make a game like this. Ho! Why is there a whole line of crosses? Is Jesus gonna get up in a few days? You know, Jesus saves, which is why his resurrection was a quick load, you know? So, that's why I allowed myself to do it. Now you know, the secret of Christ is fucking tool-assisted save runs. There's still more crosses. Can't even say, look at him shooting doubly. Oh my sweet Baguda. If I get the cross, what am I gonna do for the loss, Oh, yeah. Keep going. I was like, I thought I just screwed myself. No. And don't you hate when they put a door behind a place that's a secret wall? It's like, who does this? Who does that shit? You know, stuff like in Catacomb 3D, there wasn't so much doors as there were you shoot the walls open. Yes, really. And you do it with magic, so I'd say Catacomb is kind of a pre-inspiration for Heretic, honestly. Then Ultima and, you know, basically D&D. I mean, you got D&D to thank for a lot of the last 50 games. No, really. I mean that. It's because nerd stuff overlapped in the 70s and 80s for the computer stuff, and that's where that kind of thing comes from. It's not... It's a timely thing. It's not a natural point A to point B. It's just that was what's going on at the time, and that's what got developed and how it is. I am the blue-gray man. I am blue and gray. Oh, my shit cheese. If I get this one for free, will you tell me of a place called, Kilimanjaro? That's when you get too many kills, then you get awarded with a halo, and you wonder, what the fuck? Man, is that like an ODST thing or something? I don't know. We bring ourselves back from the secret level, and then we'll continue the rest of the game from there. Like I do at the end of every video, except for the end of the game. The only time I don't need to say that. Except it's like, it always goes. It's always going in the Wolfenstein. And just like that other secret floor, I can't really see the 100% count, so I have to go by the end of the episode 100% count. I was checking further in to see if Spirit Destiny also did something like this, since it's not like episodic. And yes, it does. So I got nothing to worry about, baby. We're gonna ace this shit.